Okay, students, कैसे हैं आप? How are you? I hope you are doing well at your home and your studies are going well. I know you have to do a lot of work, but there's no other way out because we are at home and we are taking the sessions online. You are reading your lessons online. There's no other scope. You have to do this. So because some students have asked me to make videos because there was some connectivity issues and they are not able to attend all my sessions. So I am continuing my video making. In my previous video, I was discussing about the benefits of bacteria. So let us continue that topic only. So for that, I'm sharing my screen with you. In the previous video, students, we have discussed about the beneficial bacteria, the benefits of bacteria. Those were like we discussed making of curd and cheese. Number 2, decomposition, then nitrification and then nitrogen fixation. I hope these all terms are very much clear to you. Now let us move further. So the fifth benefit of the bacteria is production of antibiotics. So students, antibiotics are the chemicals which help or stop the growth of disease causing microorganisms. Basically antibiotics kya hote hain? These are the chemicals which help or stop the growth of disease causing microorganisms. जो microorganisms disease cause करते हैं या तो उनको मार देते हैं ये antibiotics या उनकी growth को stop कर देते हैं. So there are certain examples. Let us discuss about those. The examples of antibiotics produced from bacteria are streptomycin, auromycin, tetracycline, chloromycetin. These are certain examples which you have to learn as the examples of antibiotics produced by bacteria. So how these antibiotics are actually used? Antibiotics can be given to the man, as you all know that whenever you are ill, doctors give you antibiotics and you just take them orally. And these can be mixed with feed of livestock and poultry. Like livestock means the animals, domestic animals, and poultry means hens and ducks. जो भी घर में domestic animals होते हैं उनको when these animals are sick, these are ill, so the antibiotics are mixed with their feed and is actually fed to the livestock. Plants, antibiotics obtained from the bacteria are also applied to the plants to control certain diseases. We can control certain diseases by this. So these are the benefits, the uses of antibiotics. The next point is vaccine production. So we have discussed about 5 things. The first thing was bacteria are used for making curd or cheese, then decomposition, nitrification, nitrogen fixation, and then antibiotics. So what is this vaccine production? Means vaccines are produced from certain type of bacteria. Let me tell you one very short story. What happened? There was a person named as Edward Jenner. Edward Jenner in 1796. This man, this scientist, accidentally discovered the vaccine, developed the vaccine. कैसे हुआ? He observed that milkmaids who previously had caught cowpox did not catch smallpox. That means कि जो milkmaids होती हैं, milkman होते हैं ना, milkmaids मतलब जो अपनी farm house में animals, domestic animals के साथ deal करती हैं, those were actually contaminated by cowpox. जो milkmaids थे उनको cowpox हुआ, उसके बाद उन maids को smallpox disease नहीं हुई. जिनको एक बार काउपॉक्स हो गया था उनको स्मॉल पॉक्स नहीं हुआ. इससे उसको एडवर्ड जेनर को क्या ध्यान में आया? He actually after this incident he inoculated vaccine protected against variola virus. जो वायरस था स्मॉल पॉक्स का उसका उसने वैक्सीन एक्सीडेंटली निकाला. कैसे निकाला? उसको पता चल गया कि जिनको एक बार काउपॉक्स हो गया those people are like safe from smallpox. It means there is some connection. अगर एक बार हो जाता है तो कुछ होता है बॉडी में जिससे कि दोबारा वो बीमारी नहीं होती. We will discuss about this thing in the later on in this discussion. So why I have stopped here? Just to tell you that smallpox vaccine was actually introduced by Edward Jenner in 1796. What a vaccine is? dead or weakened microbes used to initiate antibody production in a healthy individual form a vaccine. वैक्सीन क्या होता है बेसिकली? जो डेड और वीकेंड माइक्रोब्स होते हैं ना हमारी बॉडी के अंदर जाके, सपोज कोई भी कोल्ड होता है या कोई भी बीमारी लगती है हमें, तो हमारी बॉडी फटाफट से एंटीबॉडी प्रोडक्शन कर देती है. फटाफट से हमारी बॉडी में एक मैकेनिज्म है, हमारी बॉडी फाइट करती है अगेंस्ट द डिजीज. सो इन दैट प्रोसेस व्हाट हैपेंस, एंटीबॉडी प्रोडक्शन स्टार्ट्स हेल्दी इंडिविजुअल के अंदर. सो जब डेड और वीकेंड माइक्रोब्स इंट्रोड्यूस किए जाएंगे हमारी बॉडी में एज अ वैक्सीन की फॉर्म में, तो क्या होगा, हमारी बॉडी को पता चल जाएगा दीज आर द फॉरेन पार्टिकल्स, ये बाहर से आई हुई चीजें हैं, ये डेड हैं, और वो डेड होंगी तो वो ऑब्वियसली काम नहीं करेंगी, वो बीमारी नहीं फैलाएंगी अंदर. वीकेंड माइक्रोब्स जो होंगे वो हमारी बॉडी के साथ लड़ नहीं पाएंगे, हमारी बॉडी उनको खत्म कर देगी. सो इन दिस मैनर आर अ हेल्दी इंडिविजुअल कैन इनसाइड a healthy individual the initiation of antibody production can be done with the help of vaccine. So बहुत सारे vaccines for various diseases were produced after that. Those were produced from bacteria. The examples are cholera and tuberculosis. These are the common examples. Actually here why I discussed about viral disease, because I told you that that was the first vaccine produced by Edward Jenner. And here we have discussed what a vaccine is and what are the vaccines produced by bacteria. Several vaccines for diseases such as cholera and tuberculosis are produced from bacteria. Then the seventh point, the benefit of bacteria is production of vinegar. Vinegar, sirka, जिसको बोलते हैं sirka. Bacteria help in the production of vinegar, wines and alcohol from fruit juices and cereals. Later on, when we will discuss this chapter further, we will come to know how this production of vinegar, wine and alcohol is done from the fruit juices and cereals. We will discuss this. Then production of fiber. Bacteria bring about retting of jute and flax so they can be converted into rope. Some now retting क्या होती है, ठीक है? सबसे पहले बच्चे पूछेंगे jute and flax क्या होता है? बेटा jute and flax are the plants. These plants are used to form ropes. But seedha plant is not used as rope. Directly we cannot get the ropes from that plant. What we do the retting of jute and flax. What is that process? Retting is a process in which the tied bundle of jute stalk, जो jute stalk होता है उसका bundle tie करके, we actually dip that stalk into the tank. What happens in the tank, inside a water tank, what happens, the bacteria act upon this and the fibers get loosened and separated from the woody stalk. Woody stalk होता है ना plant का, उससे fiber अलग हो जाता है, loose हो जाता है with the action of microbe, bacteria. So this is the process by which we get actually ropes. Retting is the process that helps the jute and flax so that they can be converted into ropes afterwards. Then biogas production. This is very important benefit. Biogas production is done. How this is done? Animal and plant wastes are decomposed by bacteria to obtain biogas on a commercial scale. But a decomposition we have discussed already. हमने पता है हमें decomposition कैसे होती है. Dead and decaying material, organic material is actually acted upon by the bacteria and gas is produced. The manure is produced by this thing. We have already discussed this कि जब ये active decomposition होता है, then we get manure. So what happens here is a picture. I'm just like zooming this for you. You can see this is a very simple process. Like cow dung is, we are talking, let us talk about cow dung and plant waste. Cow dung and plant waste is collected here in this chamber and the bacteria acts upon this. When bacteria acts upon this, decomposition occurs. What we get a biogas which is used in the household. Gas use hoti hai gharon mein. And then biogas, that the organic material is converted into fertilizers, and that fertilizer is again recycled by the plants. It is used as a fertilizer for the plants. So in this manner, bacteria are very much useful for the biogas production also. Next point is tanning of leather and curing of tea is done by bacteria. See, tanning. Let us discuss about the tanning. What tanning is? Tanning is the process of treating skins and hides of animals to produce leather. एक प्रोसेस है जिसमें ट्रीटमेंट किया जाता है स्किन्स एंड हाइड्स ऑफ एनिमल्स को, एनिमल की स्किन और हाइड को लेदर प्रोड्यूस करने के लिए, बिकॉज स्किन एंड हाइड इज नॉट वेरी ड्यूरेबल. सो in a tannery skin is processed, then tanning hide into leather involves a process which permanently alters the protein structure of skin, making it more durable and less susceptible to decomposition and also possibly coloring it. क्या होता है, स्किन है, स्किन के अंदर प्रोटीन है हमारे, वो जल्दी खराब हो जाएगी. अगर डेड है किसी एनिमल की स्किन, डेड एनिमल की स्किन उतारा है, तो दैट इज नॉट ड्यूरेबल. So in the tannery, tanning is done with the help of bacteria, and this tanning process produces leather from skin and hide, and this leather is much more durable. It is less susceptible to decomposition. इसकी decomposition further नहीं होगी, and it can be colored also. इसको coloring भी कर सकते हैं हम. Curing of tea का मतलब है कि टी लीव्स को लेना और उनको ड्राई करके, डिहाइड्रेट करके केमिकल प्रोसेस के थ्रू और लाइक बैक्टीरियल फर्मेंटेशन के प्रोसेस के थ्रू उसको क्या करना, एक टफर टेक्सचर देना और ड्राई कर देना और ड्यूरेबल कर देना. दिस इज ऑल्सो क्योरिंग ऑफ टी. अगर लीव्स होंगे तो वो तो थोड़ी देर में खराब हो जाएंगे. आफ्टर 1 or 2 weeks these cannot be used. So we have to do this process with the tea just to tougher the texture and to make it like stay for longer period of time. Then E. coli bacteria, this is the name of bacteria, Escherichia coli. It resides in the human intestine. हमारी intestine के अंदर रहता है. Intestine, you know, part of the digestive system, and it helps in the digestion and absorption of food. ये जो bacteria है, ये हमारे अंदर, it helps in our digestion and absorption of the food. This is very simple. Then bacteria are also present in the intestine of herbivorous animals, and those bacteria that help in the digestion of cellulose by producing enzyme cellulase. क्या होता है, animals क्या खाते हैं, घास. Plants contain cellulose which is very hard to digest. उसको digest करने के लिए bacteria एक enzyme secrete करता है जिसका नाम होता है cellulase, और जिसकी help से जो herbivorous animals हैं, those are able to digest the cellulose. Then next, I hope these were the benefits, and here I am giving you the diagram of bacteria again, just to make you very much clear about this thing. We have discussed this earlier also, but it's okay. If you want to draw this diagram, you can use this picture. Like a rod-shaped bacteria is there, and if we cut it from here, what we see inside, that it is surrounded by a capsule, then it is surrounded by a cell wall, then a plasma membrane is there. Inside, nucleoid is there, which is actually bacterial DNA, genetic material, and it is actually scattered inside the cytoplasm, and we can see small ribosomes also, and a long flagellum is there, and small pilus or pili are there. So this is a very simple structure of bacteria, as we know that bacteria is a prokaryotic cell. So this was all about a bacteria. Let us discuss this also. One more a piece of knowledge is there, that who was the person who actually for the first time discovered bacteria? That was German physician and microbiologist. His name was Robert Koch. Robert Koch. He is widely known for his work with anthrax. He actually discovered the causative agent of the fatal disease to be Bacillus anthracis. Anthrax disease का उसने causative agent find out किया, Bacillus anthracis. He is known as a founder of modern bacteriology. He identified the specific causative agent of tuberculosis, cholera, and anthrax. So again, one more science bit is there. Let us do this, and then I will finish this video because it is very long now. So let us discuss this science bit. So in many countries like Brazil, ethanol produced from sugar is used as a fuel for cars and buses. It is advantageous as a non-polluting, unlike other fuels. Why I am discussing this? Because ethanol is an alcohol, and it is formed due to the process of decomposition and fermentation with the help of bacteria. In many countries like Brazil, what they do, they use ethanol, which is produced from sugar. And they use ethanol as a fuel for cars and buses. And why they use ethanol? Because it is advantageous, because it is non-polluting. You know, other fuels are quite polluting, so this is a very good fuel. So here I will end up this video. So I end up my video here, and we'll meet again. Till then, goodbye.